Hey there, Foppers, and welcome back to our quest to finish every single video game. That's right, absolutely all of them. Today we're back with more RYB. And let's see here. We're doing the last puzzle on the blue section here. Mm, what I immediately see here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So around these hexagons here with colors. Uh, each of them have 5 adjacencies, and they have 5 colors that needs to be adjacent to them. So that means that the ones around them are exactly the colors in here. And I also see, take this yellow for instance. It shares everything that's adjacent to is also adjacent to this one. So one of these will be yellow, which means that none of these can be yellow. The same is true for the blue here and this blue here, so none of these, one of these are blue, none of these are blue. And red here. One of these are red, none of these are red. That's interesting. So, so take, for instance, well, take this blue. One of these are blue, which means that one of these, or this one could be blue, so one of these 4 are blue. Actually, both could be blue, can't they? So, yeah, none of you can be blue. So there are 3 blues here. One of them has to be here, but we already knew that because there's only one field here. But hold on a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do get kind of the same on the outside here. So each of these colored ones outside have 2 adjacencies. And there are as many adjacencies between them as there are pieces here. So both of these can't be blue, can they? Because if both were blue, this would be red, this would be yellow, this would be red because of this red, this would be yellow because of this yellow. The blue couldn't be fulfilled here. So both of these cannot be blue, right? That means that one of these are blue, and none of these are blue. We still need one more blue, and the only piece left is this one. So you are blue. And we can do the same thing here, can't we? None of these, or one of these are yellow, none of these are yellow. That means one of these are yellow because of you. You still need one yellow, I can only be here. And you have to be red, don't you? One of these are red. This can't be red because of this red over here. So you still need one adjacent red, and that has to be here. You need an adjacent red, and the only available adjacency to you is this one. You have 2 reds. You have a red already. Ah, okay. That means we can solve the entire thing outside. You have to be yellow. And you have to be blue. You have to be red. You have to be yellow. And you have to be blue. Like so. Now, you need 2 blues. You need 2 blues. We only have 1 more blue in the puzzle, so it has to be adjacent to them. Since they are only adjacent to 1 blue here, they need 1 blue each. So it has to be this one. Okay. The same for yellow over here. You gotta be yellow. And the rest here are red now, so that's fine. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Perfect. So we've solved you now. And we're gonna go on to the orange here. We solve you. And there's another color. Ah. Yellow. Wait. Yeah, okay, so orange. Oh, I completely misclicked there. Orange count as both red and yellow, apparently. Oh, you're plugged in. Thanks for the information. Uh, but yeah, so you count as both yellow and red. And that's cool. Oh, you have to be red, obviously. Stupid. You have one adjacent red in the orange here. You need two more reds, so those. We don't have oranges, of course. Oh, I need to really reset my brain for this. Okay. You have one, two, three, four adjacencies. Three of them has to contain yellow. You only have two adjacencies, and you only have two adjacencies. So you need to contain red on all of these. That's a total of three reds, which could be orange. How would you disambiguate this? How would you disambiguate this? I don't necessarily know if there's a way to do so. Oh, you have three adjacencies. You're not adjacent, are you? So these are all. Well, you all need to be yellow, and you all need to be red. So you gotta be orange. Okay, we're out of oranges now. You have no adjacencies as of now. Now you need two reds and a yellow. And you need two yellows and a red. Uh, these two are overlapping, so they could be anything. Can't be two yellows, can't be two reds. They have to be one red and one yellow. We don't know which one is which. But you need one more yellow here, and you need one more red here. Like so. And then how do we disambiguate this? Ah, because of you, of course. You have one yellow and one red, you need another red. That goes there, and then a yellow there. Perfect. Awesome. So we can keep going around here now. You need a total of 6 reds. That's all of the reds and oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 6 adjacencies. We can't know which is which, but we do know that the two remaining ones, because there are only two remaining ones, those have to be yellow. You need 2 yellows. That means 2 out of these 3 have to be orange to fulfill the red here as well as the yellow here. But the other ones have to be red since there are only 2 oranges on the board. So you, and you. You need an orange now. You're the only adjacent one. Oh, this is a mess. 1, 2, 3 adjacent yellows and 2 adjacent reds. So you need another yellow. But we don't have a yellow, so you need to be orange. Then you have to be red. Cool. So, yeah. Now you have 3 adjacencies, and they each need to contain red. You have 3, 1, 2, 3, and they each need to contain yellow. So the overlap between them has to be orange. That's you and you. Both of you could either be, well, you could be red or orange, you could be yellow or orange. You are already, you have one orange, you need another orange. You have one orange, you need another orange. So the overlap between them has to be orange. That's this piece here to fulfill both of them. Okay. So you need 3 reds and a yellow. You have 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2. You have 1 red and 1 yellow. You need 2 more reds. That could be in either one of these 4 cells over here. Okay. What does that leave us with? Wait, 1, 2. You have 2 reds. You need 1 red between these. At least. There could be more. Of course, there could be more. But there are no more oranges, of course. You need a red still. And that has to be red, since there are no oranges. Same goes for yellow over here. And you have 1, 2, 3 reds and a yellow, so this clue is Duh. Well, I guess. I think what it wants to teach me is that the orange, since it's adjacent to two oranges and there are two oranges here, that kind of neutralizes. So that means that the orange doesn't count as red and yellow, it comes as orange instead. So these clues are not fulfilled. The oranges don't count. So you have a red and a yellow, you need two more reds. You have to be red, and you have to be yellow. That makes sense. So one cell cannot be two different colors, it has to be one of them. Or like, you have to combine to get it, or... Yeah, I don't know how to explain it properly. It makes sense in my brain, okay? Let's see, you need three reds, you have three adjacencies. You need one yellow, you have that, you need two reds. You have one yellow, you need two reds. You have one red, you need two yellows. So you need two reds and you need two yellows. That means the overlap has to be orange to fulfill both of them. We can probably do the same thing over here somewhere. You need three yellows. So these three have to contain yellow. And you need a yellow here, so that's fine. You're probably gonna be yellow then, but we don't know that for sure. Could still be orange, I think. You need two yellows here. You have a yellow, so you need two reds. So you need to be orange. Okay. Now you have a yellow. Both of these have to contain red, and this cell has to contain red because of this clue, and this cell has to contain yellow because of this clue, so it has to be orange. Okay. You need to contain red because of this clue, and you need to contain yellow because of this clue. It already has red. So you need to be orange. Now we're out of oranges. So you need three yellows, you have one yellow there, you need two more yellows. The rest has to be red. Amazing. We can go over here now. Okay, and you have one red, you need two yellows. Here. You have one yellow, you need two reds here. So these have to be orange. You have a red, you need a yellow down here. Could be orange. You have a yellow, you need two reds, you have a red here. So you need one red here. And you need two yellows. You have a red here, you have a yellow here, you need a yellow here. You have to be orange. And that tells us what we want. So you have a red here, you need a yellow still. We don't have any more oranges. You have a yellow here. You need a red still. So you have to be red. And now, let's see, how many yellows do you have? You have two yellows here. And you have two reds here. So you need four more reds. All of the ones here have to be red. And the last one here has to be yellow. It's a nice looking puzzle. Okay. Another nice looking puzzle here, for now at least. Let's hope it's nice when you color it in. So you have two adjacencies, red and yellow here. You need red and red. So one of these two has to be orange to fulfill this clue and both of these clues. That means that the other one you touch have to be red because there's only one orange in the puzzle here. So we can do that. You have three adjacencies, two red, one yellow. You have four adjacencies, one red and three yellow. And we know none of them can be orange because that has to be in one of these two slots. So the overlap between these two, this one, it's gonna fulfill both of them. Same with this one. There's only one red on you and one yellow here, so they can't be the same color. If both were red, we would mess up one clue. If both were yellow, we would mess up one clue. So these are one red and one yellow. You still need a red after that, so you have to be red. And you still need, let's see, two yellows. So you and you gotta be yellow. Okay. Now, what can we say? We need another yellow in this puzzle. Just another plain yellow, and that's gotta be here, so no more yellows. And one orange here, so you have to be red. This is yellow, orange, and then the remaining ones are red. Okay. How do we do anything with that, though? So you need two reds, you have one red. You still need a red and orange. And you're still missing a yellow, and that's gotta be here then. And then you gotta be red. And you do not have an adjacent orange, so this one is red. Huh? See, you have two. Oh, you need another yellow. Oh, I miscounted. So you have to be orange. And you have to be red. Okay. I get that. I was too fast there. Okay. Time for the final orange puzzle. Okay, you need 4 reds. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 adjacencies. You need 4 yellows. 1, 2, 3, 4 adjacencies. So between these 4... Yeah, between these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... We need a total of 4 yellows and 4 reds. We don't necessarily know what that means. Could be 3 oranges. Huh. Okay. Well, the overlap between both of them have to be orange, of course, because they each have as many color clues as there are adjacencies, and there are overlaps. So this one needs to fulfill both of their criteria. Orange, the same with you. One more orange in this puzzle, and that's gotta be adjacent to you, so one of these 4. You are not orange, and you need 4 yellows, so you have to be yellow then. And you have an orange, you need a yellow adjacency. So you are yellow, but you could be orange, right? Actually, you gotta be orange, because you still need reds, so you gotta be orange, since it's gotta fulfill the yellow clue and the red clue here. Okay. Then you have to be yellow to fulfill this yellow row here. We only have reds left in the puzzle now, so that's easy. We can go there. Perfect. That's all of these orange puzzles done. We can go to green now. Ah, that's just gonna be another color, isn't it? Oh, 2 more. Okay, this is gonna start being tough. Okay, so we have 2 greens in the puzzle, 1 orange, so you need to be orange to fulfill both of the color clues. Means the rest here are green. We have 1 green here to fulfill the colored. You gotta be purple. We need a purple here to fulfill the colors. The remaining ones are orange. And we have 2 greens and 2 purples here, no normal colors. So, well, you need reds on both of these. Green does not contain red, so you are both purple and you are both green. Okay. We have blue as a normal color here. You have 3 adjacencies and 3 colors, so these are all orange or green. So you need 2 oranges, so they have to be around you like so. And you gotta be green. The remaining one has to be blue. Like so. Cool. We'll knock all the puzzles here, so let's go around. You need 2 reds adjacent to you. That means you can be either orange or purple. You need 2 yellows here, and those can be yellow or orange. You need 2 reds, that means orange or purple. So, yeah, we have covered all of the oranges because of these red clues here. These are orange or purple. We have no remaining oranges or purples after fulfilling the red clues. So you need 2 adjacent yellows here. They cannot be orange, since there are no oranges left and no greens in the puzzle. And the same goes with purple on this side. They need to be blue, since there are no greens in the puzzle. like so. You need two adjacent yellows. You have one there, so you need two more. Those gotta be orange. And then the rest are purple. Like so. Cool. Okay, and what do we have here? So you have an adjacent red in the orange here. You need two blues on these two slots here. Could be one green or it could be two purples. You need a yellow, so it has to be green here to fulfill the yellow clue and the blue clues here. Wait, purple. Purple does not contain yellow. I was thinking green. Oh, I'm bad with colors. Oh, that was not a puzzle error. It was a color error. At least. Okay, so you gotta be purple now to fulfill this blue clue here. Right? Yeah. And you need two blues. You have one blue in the green here, so you need another blue. That's gotta be purple on one of these. Purple does not contain yellow. We know that now, so it cannot be here. That wouldn't fulfill the yellow clue. So you need to be purple. Okay, so you are done. You need a yellow around you, and the only color here that contains yellow is orange. And the rest has to be red, like so. There we go. Let's go on to you. Okay. So you have one adjacency here, which has to contain blue. So, but that could be so many different colors. It could be blue, green, or purple on this one. You need two adjacent reds on these three. Doesn't really tell us much. Same here. You could still be anything. Okay. Like, yeah. Okay. You need two yellows and you need two yellows. You only have two adjacencies. So those have to be. We don't have any yellows in the puzzles, and we only have two oranges and two greens. So the oranges and greens are all on these four triangles here. That's all the oranges are greens. We still have blue or purple for you, but no green. Okay. And you still need. What did we say? All the greens and oranges are here. So you have no oranges adjacent to you. Same with you. They are all purple or red. Right. But there are only three purples or reds in the puzzle. So that means that the overlap here has to be a color for both of them. If not, we would need four purples or red in the puzzle. We don't have that. So you need to be purple to fulfill this clue and both of these clues. I think. Yeah, that's good. You have a red down here. You still need three blues and a purple adjacent. That sounds like a lot. And, well, that could be basically anywhere. So we know both of these are not blue. If both of these are blues, then I guess that works out. One purple and one red here would still solve these ones. But we do need. You have a red here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 more adjacencies. You need four colors. So these four cells all have to match these, which is interesting because you have no more reds and no oranges. We know that the oranges are all in these four cells, but they cannot be here now because of this clue. So both oranges have to be here. Like so. You need a blue, you only have this one adjacent. You could be blue or purple. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. You could be blue or purple. That's fine. What is interesting is the greens. They gotta be here, don't they? They are the only ones that contain yellow. So we need those to fulfill the yellows. Okay. And now we need. Let's see. We have a red for you. And we have two greens which contain blue. So you need one blue and one purple. Blue and purple means you are blue and red. What's the issue with that though? You are blue or red, and you disambiguate that, so you need to be blue, and you need to be red. That means blue and purple. You have two reds. You don't. You only have one red here, and this is blue. So you need a red. That has to be purple then. You gotta be blue. Okay. Yeah. Had to use some logic on that one. That felt good. What about this puzzle over here? Green and purple here on these two here. Okay, that is all of the purples. At least. You have three adjacencies. Three yellows. Or two yellows and a blue. Uh, I don't really know much yet. Same here. Two reds and a yellow. But it could be a purple, you know. Well, does the purple only count as one color in the square, I think? Right? It doesn't count as both. Well, green wouldn't count as both yellow and blue for you. It would count as one of you, I think. So, the overlap here needs to fulfill both of these clues. Same up here. And since there are no overlapping colors in this, like all three around has to be, they have to contain blue. So they have to be purple, green, and green. And because of you, we know you have to be purple, don't you? I think so, yeah. Both of you need to be green. Nice. You need two yellows. It could be yellow or orange or green. On these two cells here, we don't know yet. Let's go here. So you need a green still. You gotta be green. And then the overlap here has to be... I imagine it has to be orange to fulfill the yellows and the reds. You have a yellow already, so you need two reds here. But you could be yellow or blue for this clue here. We don't know which one. So you need two reds, and purple would be the blue. That doesn't work. We don't have more purples. So the blue is definitely covered by this one, which means two yellows need to be covered, and two reds, two oranges will cover all of that. Like so. Okay. You need three yellows. You have a yellow here. You need two more yellows in these. That means yellow or green. But you have a blue here and you need two blues. Means both of these have to be green, don't you? Like so. Now we have now I have fewer colors here. So you need two yellows and they have to be yellow since we have no other colors that will work for that. That means you gotta be blue. Perfect. I can go over here now. And you need a red. Well, we have no reds in the puzzle actually, so you are orange or purple. You need two, or one yellow, one blue. Could be a lot of different colors for you. Blue here, that means blue or purple. Red and yellow. There is no green though in this puzzle, so the red clues gotta be up here. The yellow can't, or the yellow clues gotta be up here. It can't be here because it would need to be green to fulfill the blue. That means the red has to be here to fulfill this clue. This has to be red and blue. It's gotta be purple. I think we can probably do the same here, right? So red and yellow, that works. Red and blue works. Red and red does not work. You need to be red and the yellow here. That's orange. What? Oh, you could be purple, of course. Since purple fulfill both of the reds. Oh, I was thinking of solid red. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta continue with this clue then. So you need three blues, one purple, two yellows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 adjacencies. Okay. What do we do that? Well, you can't be purple because you need to contain yellow for this clue. And you can't be green to fulfill the blues here because there are no greens in the puzzle. So you gotta be yellow, don't you? to fulfill the yellow here and the yellow here. Well, you can be orange, can't you? Yeah, you can definitely be orange. Oh, that makes life tough. So you are orange or yellow. I wish I could just mark that. That will make my life so much better. You need to be red. Cannot be solid red. So you gotta be orange or purple. Can be either one because of this clue here. Uh, well, yellow and blues here. Works with this just fine. You need to contain yellow, so you need to be orange or yellow because of this clue. Yeah. I don't see how to work off of this at all. Actually, I don't. Feels like anything could be two colors at least. Huh. Yeah. I guess. I guess we gotta end this episode here and come back in the next episode with a fresh mind, and we can probably finish this puzzle then. So yeah, leaving you on a bit of a cliffhanger there, aren't I? Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this is the next one. And remember, if you want to become a fopper just like us, do consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free and it really helps me out. Anyways, have a nice day and goodbye.